watching Warriors of Wrestling. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell button down below to be notified when we post new videos. Thanks for watching.
There's the bell. It is the native beast, Nyla Rose, against the baddest woman on the planet, Jessie Bonesaw Brooks.
In the 1 year I've been here in Warriors of Wrestling, one of the things that Jessie Brooks has been missing is that true ultimate competitor. Whether it's Jazz, whether it's Nikki Adams, whether it's either member of either gender. We've looked high, we've looked low here in Warriors of Wrestling, but I think the native beast, Nyla Rose, might be that true competitor, and you're going to see it here tonight. I think Jessie Bonesaw Brooks has had a great run, but I think after tonight the tables have turned, and there will be a new day here in Warriors of Wrestling.
A formidable opponent for Jessie Brooks here tonight. I think this may be one of her hardest battles at Warriors of Wrestling. Nyla Rose coming off of more than 4 months touring Japan, wrestling for the Marvelous promotion. And now back here in the States, one-on-one with the baddest woman on the planet. And Jessie Brooks has control of Nyla Rose's arm.
Hammerlock applied, but using the hair. Nyla Rose will do anything and everything to get a win here tonight after returning to the United States, as you said, Rob, from a 4.5-month tour, returning to a completely different Washington, D.C., her hometown, driving that elbow into the spine. Jessie Brooks, no one can really match up to her intensity. It's a different kind of energy when you're around Jessie Brooks.
Absolutely. The intensity that Jessie Brooks brings to every wrestling match is unrivaled. However, the sheer intimidation that Nyla Rose, an example right there, just absolutely woman handling Jessie Brooks.
Very progressive, Rob. Using that single leg and just powering over, and once again, using that power to her leverage. Nyla Rose being able to control the pace of this match.
And I think the strongest weapon, she whips Jessie Brooks back there. The strongest weapon in Jessie Brooks' arsenal, that suplex. We may see a competitor that she may not be able to suplex tonight.
We've seen her suplex quite a number of people in our time here in Warriors of Wrestling, and you see that right there, isolating the arm and the jaw, using that hair for leverage, and now turning it into a variation on an arm bar, trying to pop the shoulder out so she can't suplex ever again.
You see Jessie Brooks, well versed in the arm bar, fighting, keeping those arms, those fingers hooked to prevent the full extension of the arm, hyperextending the elbow, the shoulder, tearing at those muscles, fighting to keep them in.
And if you get your rotator cuff torn or any piece of muscle ripped, that can debilitate you, that can sideline your career for months, if not a year. And Nyla Rose knows that, and putting a stop to Jessie Brooks, who many people say may be the toughest woman in professional wrestling.
Baddest woman on the planet just slammed down hard on her back. Whoa, big leg drop from Nyla Rose.
It's like dropping a concrete truck on a street.
And Jessie Brooks fighting, Bonesaw fighting to her feet.
Both of these women from fighting towns. Nyla Rose from Washington, D.C., where it's not, and once you go past the Capitol, it gets a little heavy. And Jessie Brooks from Brooklyn, the Sunset Park section, which ain't a cakewalk, it ain't gentrified, you ain't getting $8 lattes, you're getting a 2-piece to the face.
Nyla Rose, the head of steam, meets a back elbow there from Jessie Brooks. Oh, and then a foot there as well. Nyla Rose, down by Jessie Brooks, big clothesline. And Nyla Rose outside of the ring. Referee pleading with Jessie Brooks to keep it inside here.
Smart move by Nyla Rose to try to catch her breath, to try to stall the momentum of a Jessie Brooks.
Toe to toe, I would give this fight to Nyla Rose, which may be why she's trying to break the momentum, the concentration of Jessie Brooks here.
And Brooks's temper is notorious.
Absolutely.
It's a seething temper. It's not explosive, but once you get inside her head, it is very easy to find a way to control the pace of this contest.
And now Nyla Rose, exactly her game plan working perfectly here, has Jessie Brooks in a familiar position. Wait a second here. Going to suplex Jessie Brooks. Nice stalling suplex. The strength of Nyla Rose dropping Jessie Brooks down. This crowd showing a little bit of respect for the feat of athleticism, but definitely that is not the suplex they came here to see.
They did not. Nyla Rose, not done yet. Not done in picking up Jessie Brooks, and this crowd running to see a suplex from Jessie Brooks. They just saw an amazing one, and Rob, I don't like how Jessie Brooks panders to these people.
Panders? What are you talking about? Oh, sidewalk slam by Nyla Rose. Referee Chris Levin says 2.
I mean, all those suplexes, the suplex everybody t-shirt. You know, if you consider yourself to be the baddest woman on the planet, do you need to pander or cater to these people? Just punch them in the mouth.
Nyla Rose stalking her prey here, the native beast, trying to make quick work of bonesaw Jessie Brooks. Wait a second.
Into a throw, into an armbar.
If she has that armbar in the middle of the ring, looks like she does not have all of it.
She doesn't have it completely locked in, and Rose is near the ropes. Is she able to get those limbs over? She's got to move. She's got to pivot. She's inches away, but cannot drive her body to the ropes.
You can see her fighting off that armbar, turning around. Wait a minute here.
No way. Into a pin. Look at the power. Sit out, one-arm power bomb by Nyla Rose.
Unbelievable. Jessie Brooks is down. Nyla Rose. Unfathomable feat of strength there.
And that is the competition we have been looking for. That is the opponent that Jessie Brooks has needed to push her to the next level. And I think tonight, if Jessie Brooks walks out of here the loser, that might make her a better wrestler.
The native beast looking for a victory over the former No Limits champion here at Warriors of Wrestling. Mule kick. And now looking for another suplex. No. Draped over the top rope. And now, wait a moment here. What is this? This is...
Look at this, the athleticism of Nyla Rose. For the top rope, drives the knee into the spine, the rope on the throat, and Nyla Rose might have ended the bone saw.
I don't believe that beasts can fly, but I have been proven wrong. And that has got to be, wait a second. Only a 2.
I think she just made her angry, Rob.
And the native beast just woke up the baddest woman on the planet. Sends her to the buckle. The fingers are locked. Huge German suplex. And only a 2.
Beautiful suplex, beautiful bridge. Got almost all of that one.
And this is what the crowd wants from Jessie Brooks. This is Jessie Brooks' strength here. Chopping down her opponent, peppering with strikes of back fists. And now, wait a moment here.
With the bridge, cover, 2.
Only a 2, and just barely a kick out from Nyla Rose.
That was a good suplex, but she didn't get all of it, Rob. That was an effective move, but Nyla Rose had enough breathing room to be able to kick out of that one.
How much gas does Jessie Brooks have in the tank? We may just find out here. And now Nyla Rose steaming from those suplexes as well. Might be looking for one of her own, but Jessie Brooks fighting her down with an armbar.
Isolates the shoulder, driving the point of the elbow into that shoulder joint. Trying to pop it out. Levin saying no.
Fighting her over, not getting all of it here. And now Jessie Brooks climbs on top of Nyla Rose.
strangulation.
Oh my goodness! Pulling the pectoral muscles apart there. How does? There it is. She tapped.